Here's another big story we're following for you tonight. The two former Horry County Sheriff's deputies accused of driving a jail transport van into floodwaters, resulting in the deaths of two mental health patients, are out of jail on bond.
After turning themselves in this morning, they spent a few hours behind bars. They faced a judge for a bond hearing shortly after and posted bail after that.
Patrick Lloyd's been following this story since the very beginning. Joins us live in the studio now with more on how the families of the victims are reacting. Patrick?
Yeah, the families of Nicolette Green and Wendy Newton have gone through a lot of ups and downs over the last 3 months, but they say this day may have been one of the most emotional days. All they want is justice for their loved ones. But after today, they feel they're not as close to justice as they'd like. These are Stephen Flood and Joshua Bishop's mugshots, taken when they were booked into the Marion County Jail. But they weren't there long. Just a couple hours after their bond hearing, the two posted bail. Before the judge gave Flood and Bishop bonds of $30,000 and $10,000 respectively, Solicitor Ed Clements argued the two were flight risks. But Joshua Bishop's attorney argued otherwise.
If he wanted to run, he'd have run last night. Because he knew when he got the call yesterday, he'd turn himself in today. He did that.
Flood and Bishop didn't speak a lot. They mostly just answered yes or no questions from the judge. After the hearing, Nicolette Green's family spoke with the media. They were originally excited for what they said was another step toward justice, but they knew nothing would bring their loved one back.
I'm brokenhearted. I'll always be brokenhearted.
Shortly after the hearing, the family got word the two ex-deputies posted bail. It was news they say they weren't excited to hear. They sent us this statement saying in part, quote, "The Green family is feeling less confident in the solicitor and we see a lack of tenacity to prosecute this case and hold those two individuals accountable. We feel like Solicitor Clements is going through the motions and not attacking this case with the vigor it warrants."
It's going to be a long process. That's just the first appearance thing. As it gets closer to hearing the trial, that's when the emotions will set in more. It's just difficult. It's difficult, and it's hard knowing that they're out living their lives.
The next court date for the two ex-deputies will be held February 26th at 8:30 in the morning at the Marion County Courthouse. Live in the studio, Patrick Lloyd, WMBF News.